Ohayo gozaimasu, everybody! I am here today to finish this really frustrating kit. I said I was gonna finish it, therefore I have to finish it. I did a couple more steps because I'll show you guys. It's really silly. I don't hate the instructions in this flippin' thing. Okay, so we have a few more like little things to build, and then we just have to like put the whole thing together and pray that I don't lose my mind in the meantime. Hopefully I don't. Bringing my little footstool over here. Why? Because I'm short. And I like to sit comfortably at my desk. Yeah. So, super fun. Looking forward to that. So how's your guys' day been? How's your week been? My little, like, I guess you can call this a collar. It, like, won't lay flat. It's pretty flat. Just being a jerk. See this? Look at that. Anyway. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing today. After that, I have a really busy day ahead of me, so I'm really hoping that my body wants to allow me to do that. So far, so good. I'm a little groggy this morning, but outside of that, I'm pretty good. Can't really complain too much. So, yay. Yay, bookshelves! Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, when I got my new bookshelves, these ones back here, I was so happy to like have space for things because I had my two like little skinny ones and it just wasn't enough for figures and books and stuff like that, and so I just kind of had like stacks of books in random places. I was not happy with that, so it was quite nice when I finally got around to getting that. Yeah, if you are not in Arizona, it has been quite hot already. We're in the 110 plus most days already. And it will probably be like this until mid to late August when it starts to calm down a little bit into the low hundreds during the day. I'm just really hoping that we have a really nice monsoon season this year. We had like a day and a half of rain, not heavy rain or anything like that, but it was still quite welcome. I'm really hoping that that trend continues and we have a rainy summer because we really need one. Haven't really had one of those in a long time, so fingers crossed. One of these days I need to bump my chair up a little bit just so that I'm like at a better excuse me, at a better height for my desk. Yeah. So I've been busy this week. Excuse me. I still have a lot of photo and video editing to do from the last couple of events we've done. So please look forward to those when I get everything like that up. I haven't posted band stuff since like March, February. So I have a lot of stuff to do there. I've got a big backlog. Slowly but surely catching up. Really, it's just like the work never ends. That's kind of how work is, though, right? And they're like, a break. Lol, just kidding. There's something else I have to do somewhere else. Only this task is done. But yeah, so what's the fuel today? I'm not super hungry. I've had a little bit of a tummy ache this morning. But I do have some pretty plain potato sticks. These help settle my tummy. It's jangariko, and then this one is the umami nori flavor. If you guys have ever had these, I really like them. Kalbi is actually my favorite like snack maker. Kalbi and kasugai probably. So like I might snack on these throughout the stream. I don't know, just kind of depends on if I need it to help me settle my tummy and if I'm actually hungry. I want to have one now because they're in front of me. And that's how that works. I like them. I think they're really good. You guys should definitely try them. They're like crunchy, no less oily French fries. They're really good. I like them. It's a nice light snack. Outside of that, I made some sun tea yesterday. For those of you who don't live in hot climates, we have this thing called sun tea. It's where you put water in a tea jug. Glass is best for this. Hi, Lola. You goofball. Hi, baby. Where you put water and then some tea bags in a tea jug, and you leave it outside until whenever you feel like bringing it in. It's so hot it just brews the tea. In Arizona, it doesn't take very long. Usually it says to leave it outside for about 4 hours. In Arizona, it's probably done in like 30 to 60 minutes, to be completely honest with you. I left mine outside pretty much all day and overnight on accident because I forgot about it on the patio. Whoops. But it's really good. It's a peach oolong tea. And I'm really happy with it. This is Lola. Hi. Yeah? Hi, pretty girl. She's probably gonna hang out for a little bit. I don't know how long she'll be up here, but I made a comfy spot for Hanabi, but she doesn't seem to be really interested in it, I guess. So she may or may not be coming around. Okay. I'm just chatting because I don't want to finish this flippin' thing. Okay, I guess I should show you what I had to do, because I legitimately had to, like, mess with some stuff. Let me move my light. It's a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, I've also had this mess on my desk all week. I didn't feel like cleaning it up. I was just gonna leave it, because I was just so mad at this flippin' project. Get out of here. It's a piece of wood I cut. It's another piece of wood I cut. I'll explain to you why I have cut wood pieces on my desk. Okay, so, do you see this joint and how this shorter piece is behind the longer piece? Apparently, I was supposed to attach this on the inside of the longer piece. It does not say that anywhere, and the only time that you can see that clearly is in a step, like 5 steps later, when you have already attached everything. So I wanted to scream when I figured that out today, and the reason I figured that out today is because I wanted to attach the second mirror, because, you know, we put this bottom one here, and then there's a second mirror and, like, this little thingy. I couldn't fit it in here. It wasn't lining up flush with it. So essentially I did a bunch of work that I didn't have to do, made more work for myself, because their instructions are wrong. There's supposed to be more wood here, but I trimmed it to try to fit it in here, and then I realized that this didn't match up either, and it was overlapping the back, because this should have been over here, and so then there was a gap, and so I put scrap wood back here to try to fill in that gap, because I'm mad, so I'm probably going to have to put another little piece here now that I think about it, so maybe I should just do that now. Yep, that's how I feel about this. So, respectfully, if you ever want to do one of these, I know it seems counterintuitive. Read, like, the entire instruction book first, apparently, because some of them just have really bad instructions. This is not Roll Life. Roll Life is fantastic. I have never had a single flippin' problem with Roll Life. However, I have had issues with many other ones. Almost. Is this a tiny little emery board? Why, yes it is. Oh, I cut off too much like a dum-dum. Dang it, now I have to redo this. Okay. Cut up another emery board. It's fine, it doesn't know the difference. I am so mad that I have to do this in the first place. cut off more first than you think you're gonna need, so that you don't have to double back like I just did. Almost. Just a smidge more. There we go. I have to cut some of the width. You guys are watching me lose my mind in real time. 4K HD, let's go. What am I working on next, by the way? I have 2 projects lined up after this, and both of them are going to be much more welcome than this. Let me tell you that much. I love Fruity Oolong. I also really like Pu'er. I don't have any on me right now. I did get some peach apple. I think it's apple peach oolong. I don't remember anymore. It's delicious. It's tasty. I do believe it's apple peach oolong now that I'm thinking about it. Hopefully this dries quickly so that we can all move on with our friggin' lives on this project. Fine. You know what? Good enough. As my dad says, it's good enough for punk rock. Why does he say that, you ask? Because he's a vocalist, guitarist, and writer for a punk band. That's correct. I think that's pretty cool. Glue under my nails. Why am I getting notifications? I should not be getting notifications. I don't know why I'm getting notifications. I'm just gonna go on D&D because it's really annoying, and I'm not really sure why it's doing that, but it shouldn't be. Yep, anyway, I have to figure that out. Figure out why my phone is giving me notifications anyway. That'll be fun to figure out later. Oh no, get out of here, that's trash. Yeah, so there's also glue like all over this. I'm just hoping you can't really see it in the finished project, because there's a bunch of like glue like right here and right here. That's just from trying to get this flippin' thing there, and I'm pretty sure it's still not even in there right. I think it's like too angled this way, and it should be like more straightened out this way. I don't even care at this point. I'm just kind of mad at it. Alright, we're gonna make a bunch of small things and cry. Where is that? I don't even know where it is. How do you really feel, Jam? Well, let me tell you. Frustrated. At the very least, frustrated. I'm not gonna use those anyway. Says to like fold it in half, but I don't see why I need to do that. Pretty sure just one piece is fine. What am I attaching this to? No, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. It says to attach like a little thingy, like it's hanging on the door, but I am not that invested in this piece, and I kind of just want to get it done, so I'm not going to do that. It already looks like there's 2 little nails on here, so maybe I'll put like 2 little beads to look like nails or something, but I'm over this. What am I putting this on? I'm putting it on this. Where's my glue? Here it is. And on top of it all, my hair like is not cooperating today. What have you guys been up to? Is there anything exciting this week or last week that you got to do? I know it's kind of like summer con season, you know what I mean? In a lot of places, not in Arizona. It's legitimately too hot here. The entire convention center would croak. Though there was a con here recently. I'm gonna put it on not straight. Why? Because I'm not straight. Happy Pride Month. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! I'm losing my mind. Could you be losing your mind if you never happened in the first place? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Not here. I need a little bead. Where's the little bead thingies? Where's my bag of beads? That's not my bag of beads. Really need to pick up some flippin' craft glue. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough glue to get through this project. I'm gonna be real. May have to be like, hang on you guys, I need to go to the craft store so I can get some flippin' craft glue. Don't sit down right there. Respectfully, don't do that. There we go. Yay, I'm over it. Door. It says put some moss on here, so I guess I'll put some of that. Yes. I guess it's cute. Yeah, it's cute. I'll put it on there. Have y'all been playing any games recently? Did anybody pick up a Switch 2? I know the lines at some places were like really long, even just for the pre-order pickups. But I feel like a lot of people were angry with the price. Which, on one hand, I kind of understand. But on the other hand, technology is always increasing. And, hold on one second. Can I mute this really quick? There we go. Okay, much better. Sorry. Allergies are going bonkers today. I know that like technology is always increasing and stuff like that, but then the US is also dealing with a bunch of additional tariffs that we have to pay for. And I hate that. What is this? Oh, is that like a... Oh, I see. Okay, so it's this little guy. There's a lot of paper in this. That's what's really weird about this whole thing, is it's just cutting and gluing a lot of paper, which is just, I don't know, not fun for me. I kind of wish there was more to it than that, but there really hasn't been. And so that's kind of a bummer. I'll move the built stuff out of the way. You're done. You can go drive over there. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm getting... Is there a stick already? No, I have to make this stick. Like this, right? Yeah, sure. 1.5 centimeters. Here-ish. Sounds good to me. Then I need to put beads on the ends. Then what am I doing? Oh, I see. Okay. So I need to get a couple of beads. Which ones in particular? Oh, also the gold ones. Get out of here. Don't do that to me. I just dropped it. Is it really that one? Maji? ちょっと小さすぎんじゃない? Oh, man. でしょ? ね、ちょっと。入れないけど。あ、これで大丈夫だった。けどね。Stop jumping out of my wires! Oh my gosh. I am going to screech. Okay, you know what? No. I'm gonna scream. I swear. Get in the frickin' bead. Ha ha ha! Watashi no gachi! Woohoo! Okay, and there's supposed to be like a little... Like a house shape? 本当にあるのか? 全然わかんないよ。So, trash. でもゴミだ。その形がないわね。あ、これがちっちゃ。Put it on the blue thing so you can see just how small it is. Here's my nails compared to this little thing. Making that into like a birdhouse, I guess. I just don't understand all of the cutting and gluing. Such a waste of like glue for this project because you need so much glue. I don't know what size glue this would have come with, but I hope it was a giant container because honestly, I feel like you would need it for this. Everything needs with all the paper stuff. I swear. You know, I really could have gotten glue in the last week, but I certainly did not. Why? I didn't think about it. I am going to lose my mind cutting out these tiny things. And there's still so much. Like, I seriously have so much more stuff to... I hate this. Could've. I feel like my nose is to the paper. I have to get so close. Okay, now I need to just glue this all the way around here. This goes like this. Just kind of fold all of this together and hope for the best. Seems like it's sticking pretty well. Hold this for a little bit just so that it sticks. Let's to put moss on this too. I think I might just end up putting moss on it anyway. Like, I suppose that's fine. I don't know, it's so small though. I will say that once this glue dries, there is no flex whatsoever. It is very hard. Very, very hard glue. Lola is still very comfortable on my chair. I'm just going to lay that down and hope for the best. Okay, so I need to get these guys, and then apparently I am getting some felt. Oh, is it these? Okay. The blue one in here too. Where'd that go? Well, there was a blue one in here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, well. Lola, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Being a silly girl. Okay, so for these guys, these all just get cut in half, I guess. So then there's 6 total. You see those? It's very small. Okay. So then I need to cut this. This is going to be 0.8 times 2 centimeters. Where's my ruler? Didn't I just have my ruler? Did I drop it? Oh, no, I just put it over here. Okay, so... Two centimeters. Trim just a smidge off of that. And then 0.8. So like here-ish. Okay. Then I go like this and make a bunch of, I cannot see what I'm doing. My apologies. Here. A bunch of teeny tiny little notches. So far, pretty far in there actually. Keep having to pull this out of frame just because I need to put it so close to me, but here's a little flower or something, I think. It's alright, I suppose. It's definitely not sticking, though. I'll just be held hostage by this tiny little thing. And then I need... Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm making 5 flowers and then some greenery, I suppose? Would seem. This bag will be next. Done yet. Yeah, this glue is not allowing the fabric to stick at all. Do I have any super glue in here? super glue might be the only thing that will hold this felt together. I don't have any in here. I may have to go grab some super glue because this is getting ridiculous. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to hold this for. It's like not sticking at all. Get to stick. Kind of. Yeah, it's like okay, I guess. I legitimately may end up going. Let's see if I can find some super glue. I know I've got some somewhere. Let's see. Here, back. Okay, I found some super glue. Just open it. No. Whoa! Why did that just explode like that? What? Why are you like this? I'm really not sure why that happened. But okay. Guess I'll use what I can of that first. Okay, and these are gonna all be the same. Hello, honeybee. Hey, sweet girl. You wanna come hang out now? Nice. This is big enough. Hey, sweet girl. There's a honeybee. Finally coming to hang out. Girls' day. Lola is behind me, and honeybee is finally on her seat. Brought her bed in here so that she can hang out. She was just ignoring it the whole time. I don't know where she was at. just gonna use this wood scrap to kind of spread the glue around. Pinch that for hopefully just a few seconds. Hello, how are you? Just trying to make these silly little flowers. They are exhausting. I don't know why they chose felt for this of all things. Everything else is like paper to make sense, and then for this they used felt? I don't know. It's weird to me, I guess. Maybe I'm the weird one. We're the weirdos. Also, do you guys like my nail color? It's like a gradient, like sunny. I don't know, I thought it was summery. I don't have the money for a nice set of nails, so I just do little press-on guys. They're fun, they last a couple weeks, as long as I'm nice to them. Okay, that one's good. I need to make more. Here is a second extra. Maybe I didn't quite get this wide enough. Or, yeah, wide enough, but that's okay. That is okay. Don't glue yourself to my table. So while we're here, people who are just joining, how was your day? How was your week? How are things going for you? I'm just mostly yelling at inanimate objects. Which I feel like is a lot of my day. Now let's hold this one for a few seconds. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this kit. Okay, so the next thing that I am working on, just so that y'all know, I'll show you what it looks like, is I'll be working on a gun plow. And I was thinking about giving it away when I'm done. I don't know, we'll think about it. However, we are doing a giveaway once we get to 500 subscribers, which I know doesn't seem like a lot. It's not, but we don't even have that much. So once we get to 500 subs, I'll be doing a giveaway. Randomly, just one of our subscribers will get a wood kit like this, plus a little goodie bag of our merch that we make. So it could be like jewelry and accessories and that stuff. So yeah, we'll be doing a giveaway once we get to 500 subscribers. I don't remember what we're at right now. Let me see. I don't remember. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Let's see. We have 349 subs. So we're like kind of close. We got 150 shy. So I don't know, if you guys want to help us get to that point, that would be really cool. And then maybe you'll end up being a winner. Who knows? What is the kit? It is basically one like this, but it's a really small one. But I might also throw in a big one, because I actually have some extras of some larger ones too that I don't know that I'll ever get around to making. Not a sponsor, by the way. This is all purchased out of my own pocket. But if y'all would like to help support us, maybe get your family and friends and stuff to sub, that would be really amazing. But basically, once we get to the 100 mark, I'll be doing a random draw. So I don't know, maybe you'll be the lucky winner. I don't know. I feel like a lot of today is just holding things to glue shut. Only have one more of these flowers to make, and then you need to make some grass or something. I don't know. I just need to, it just says use, cut it. So, you know, use and cut it. Get a little scrap piece of wood here. Get the glue down. So once I'm done with the gunpla that I'm building next, that should take probably 2 streams, I'm guessing. So once I'm done with that one, I will actually be moving on to doing a Lego kit. I'll be doing the battle bus in Fortnite. So I'll be doing a battle bus kit. What's the next one? Oh! Oh. Well, I was going to show you the next thing that I'm working on, but it fell on the floor, and I don't want to get up to pick it up. So I'll show you later. Here's my 5 flowers. I don't know what I'm doing this. Maybe that's an extra. But I'm just cutting out some of these fern pieces. There's a lot of like plastic plants in here, so I can't really get to the stuff that I'm supposed to. Okay, so I'm supposed to use this, but I need to cut the base off. Okay, so I need one of those and 2 of those. And the rest I guess I'll just set aside for right now. Just put over here. I have no idea where I'm putting these. I'm just gonna throw them over there. And then, am I taking any of these out? Which leaf is that? Is that this one? I guess? No? Is it this one? I don't know what I'm supposed to be using. Am I cutting off? I'm assuming I'm cutting off one of these and using just the end of this. Oh, okay. So yeah, just separate these two and use this one and this one. That's fine. It's like curved weird. I can get that a little bit more straight. It'll probably need to be straight once I attach it. Okay, and then I need some fern pieces. There's a bunch of these tiny little like red seed pod things. They're just kind of making a mess everywhere. But I appreciate including some real something, whatever that is, but it's just kind of everywhere. Okay, so I need to... How many? 1, 2, 3. I need 6 of these. And then 6 little fern pieces. 2 of these are not going in this section, I suppose. Hi, honeybee! Okay. So I will attach those here in just a moment. I am actually going to step away for just 1 second. And then I will be right back. have returned. Okay, now what to do? What am I doing next? Okay, it looks like we're gonna start attaching some pieces. Oh wait, I have to cut this. Green sponge template F4. Happens to be this guy right here. What am I sticking in here? I don't know. Okay. Don't like this at all. This sucks. Okay. One piece. That's kind of right. There's 2 piece. There's 3 piece. I'm just eyeballing it. I don't really care at this point. I'm supposed to use all of this scrap right now, so. I don't know how, but. Not really quite spongy. It's like painted netting. It's a very strange texture. Another chunk. Okay, there's another chunk. Throw that over there for right now, I suppose. Okay. Alright, I have a bunch of scrap pieces like it told me to just kind of cut out and save. Okay, so I come into here. And we're going to build up this little space here first. This little platform here with the little puddle. Okay. Looks like I'm just kind of sticking some of the grass chunks down. I feel like I should probably use super glue for this because it's kind of like spongy stuff really sucks. The super glue ain't super in. See? It seems to be sitting okay. Can I just do that there? Okay. Okay, and then on top of that, oh, there's supposed to be some little bits that hang on the sides here too. Sticking to my nails. Not what I want it to do. Think that's okay? Hopefully that looks alright once it's all put together. I don't know, man. Okay, so I put... Is that just like a cut out piece, or what is that? Is that this? No. It doesn't tell me what parts it is. There's just suddenly greenery there, and it doesn't say what it is. What is that? What part is that? I have not attached that at all. Oh, I see. Look at that fold. This thing. And here we go. Cutting out stuff for 20 minutes. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Roll Life just does these better. The very first one I ever made was fan-freaking-tastic, and it wasn't a Roll Life kit. And it doesn't even have color in it, but I love it. Because the whole thing was just an absolute blast to put together. However, a lot of these with this detail just doesn't have the same. It's kind of like Lego versus knockoff Lego. You know what I mean? Like the engineering is just different. Why this needs to be folded? Where am I putting this? There's not really a reason for me to do this if it want me to like. There's no reason to fold this like that. Just cut one of the pieces out and glue it on, man. Silly. So that goes there. Get one of these guys. Need to hold this little grass piece in place, don't mind me. Hello, Alma! How are you? I'm trying not to put my head through a wall. Y'all can't see what I'm doing right now because... Here we go. I'll kind of try to show... Now, there's not really a way that... I can kind of uncomfortably do it this way. It'll make it really difficult for me, but... No! Don't roll away on me! Don't... No! I'm not yelling, it's fine. I'm not yelling, it's fine! We're calm! We're calm! What is how to be in the mail? I'm just gonna sit here and hold this. I'm just, hi, how's it going? I am currently holding a fake fern to some glass and hoping that it, does the thing it's supposed to do. Like, adhere, and it really hasn't been working super great. This kit is not enjoyable so far. Not really having the most wonderful of times here. But I sure am having a time. I'm so glad that you're doing well. I'm okay. I'm just frustrated with this, and I just want this flippin' thing to be over with. I think we're getting pretty close to the end here. I just need to attach some, like, birdhouses and stuff like that, basically. Yeah. Some birdhouses. Some... Oh, I need that. Where's that little one that I made? Yeah, I need this guy. That guy's gotta go in here. Which birdhouses do I need? Is this the big one? No. Oh, I need this one. And the red one. Yeah, some more ferns and stuff will go on that side as well. Why aren't you sticking? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? Okay. When in doubt, more glue? Will this work? Oh. Am I willing to try it? Heck yeah. Okay, I'm just going to put more pressure on this piece and hope for the best. Oh, that's okay. That doesn't bother me one bit. Language is a fun journey, I think. Learning a second language is a fun journey for anybody. I am just trying to press. Come on, please stick. Stick, please! I don't know how long I'm gonna... Getting to a point where I might just, like, put a piece of tape on this and hope for the best. Tape. Oh, over here. Yeah. I'm gonna put a teeny tiny little piece of tape here, just at the base of this, just to hold it into place onto the glue while it dries so that I don't have to sit here and hold it the whole time. Why am I using a giant thing of packing tape? Listen, you weren't here last week. This is what I got. And you go with what you got. 'Cause sometimes that's all you got. I don't know that made sense, but it was fun. Okay, so that's what we're looking at the moment. So, just trying to get these pieces to dry. They're not really drying. I need to glue these flippin' things. So I need to put. Wait, is it a fluffy thing? It is a fluffy thing. This goes like right in front of here, I guess. Sure. Oh, I glue one of the birdhouses to this? Well, I wish I would have known that. I would have just glued the living thing to it. I was waiting. Okay. Man, I love super glue. It is already done. Why doesn't all glue dry this fast? And I think this is supposed to be like glued here. I don't know if that's the case or not, but that's what it looks like, and it truly doesn't say like where to attach it. So I'm just going to do this and hope for the best. I don't know if it's right or not. And it was already stuck. Man, this is great. This has to attach to paper, and I just feel like that's a really bad idea. This is a lot of weight for some paper, but okay, that's what it wants me to do. That's what I'm doing. This is awful. Sure. Sticking. Kind of. For the most part, good enough. And then in that corner, I need one of these. Oh goodness. No, no, no. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. Don't drop it! Don't do it. Ah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well. That didn't go according to Keikaku. Kind of have to keep this off camera just so that I can glue everything in properly. This white glue truly takes forever to dry. It is awful. Alright, put some more. I feel like I may have glued this to the wrong side of the branch. I'm just gonna fix that. Did I mean to do that? No, but it's really funny. And very something I would do. I am not surprised at all, especially because of how... Don't glue to my fingers. Glue to the flippin' branch. Yeah, I just had to flip this around. This is not attached properly. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just gonna let that dry there for a second. I'm just gonna super glue the birdhouse to the... It's not supposed to be, though. Do it the right way. I also don't think that gluing this to paper is a good idea, so I'm just going to glue it to the glass. Are we going to be able to tell the difference where it's attached anyway? So I don't think it matters. And then over here, we need to attach 2 more of these, and then some of the flowers that we made. Blue and pink. Pink and one pink and one blue. And we need them to be quite short. I know it's kind of hard to see, I apologize. Don't mind me, just holding more things into the corner. Okay, so I added the little flowers and stuff like that back here. And then, since that's done, I can add one of the long trees. What's this really long one? Yeah, this one. Okay, so this gets attached like this all the way along here. Should adhere to the paper pretty quickly, at least I'm hoping. Yeah, some pieces are rebelling. It's really frustrating, and the glue is not good. It's a kind of weak glue, so it's been rough. This is not this is not the glue that it's supposed to come with. So I think maybe that's why it's not working very good. I had to take this from another kit because this was supposed to come with glue and it wasn't in there. So I had to just go with what I had. This is kind of difficult. Okay, so that piece is in there. Is this supposed to go up there? Yeah, I don't really care. This piece is not supposed to be the one that goes on here. It's supposed to be the shorter one, and it doesn't say that. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Okay. It's supposed to be this one. Which is also attached wrong. They don't specify this stuff on these kits. And so when you go to attach the pieces, it's wrong because the rules, the instructions are wrong. And that's very frustrating. Please just teach me the first time how to do it right so that I don't make a mistake. Is it the short one or is it the long one? Oh my god, it is the long one. I'm just dumb. I wish I wasn't stupid. It says it's supposed to go all the way up here, and I don't know that I can. Can I do that? Really? Okay, so it says go around like this. I don't know where that's supposed to go. That's where that's going. I don't really care anymore. I just want this to be attached. Okay. I'm over it. I'm moving on. Okay, and then down here, we're going to start building some little grassy, like flower areas. Keep this like this so that we can all see what's going on. Okay. Alright, so what am I doing in the corner? Taking this. Putting this here. My pebbles. before I have pebbles. Did I not come with pebbles? Am I crazy? Did I dream that up? Didn't I come with pebbles? あったんじゃない？あったと思ったけど。So many spaces just kind of everywhere just because of how frustrating and messy this space is. I could have sworn I had little pebbles for this, but I guess no, that's tape. I don't need that. Man, cleaning up my desk after this is going to be awful. Okay, I only have an hour and a half left to finish this, and I don't even know if I can finish this in time, but I guess we're gonna find out, huh? I'm pretty sure there were supposed to be pebbles, and there's not pebbles. So I'm just gonna continue without the pebbles. What? Here. Come on. Hold this down because the plastic kind of like bounces back. So I have to hold it in place. This is really frustrating. Yes, I'm eating a chip. Try not to crunch too much because I know some people hate the sound of chewing. So hopefully my mic isn't picking it up too loud. I'm really sorry if it does. Oh my god, just stay, please. I'm over you. Get super glued, nerd. Now it's staying because of the super glue. Thank you, super glue. When I run out, I'll be sad. Okay, what am I doing next? There's a little fern piece. Supposed to come out here. So, oops. don't know if this is the piece that's supposed to go in there or not, but it's really hard to see what piece it is, so I'm just going to do this one. And that will be good enough for me. To get flowers in here, some glue on here. Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm just trying to focus on getting this corner done. It's so frustrating. There's my little flower corner. It is definitely not the same. I'm supposed to do like a little vine. And I'm going to attach the vine, but I'm not going to do it in the same way that it wants me to. It wants me to put a bunch of these tiny little leaves. And I don't want to do that. One of these into 10 centimeters. Second one into 10 centimeters. Okay. So supposed to just follow this in a curve. Put this down. have a good, wonderful evening and a great dinner. All from France. フランス語ができないですけれども I wish I could speak French. It's such a pretty language. But so difficult. So I am supposed to cut out a bunch of teeny tiny leaves and attach them here, but I don't want to. So instead, I am going to use one of these because there are a bunch of little leaves on here and I'm not going to use these all. Why do I know that? Because I read ahead. I'm so sick of cutting out tiny paper things. I don't want to do anymore. So I'm not going to cut out tiny paper leaves. Because I don't want to. And that's that. Plus, this kind of makes it look like a little fly trap vine. I know that fly traps don't like grow on vines or anything, but maybe they do in this world. I think fly traps are cool. Carnivorous plants are just wild as a thought in general. You know what I mean? Like, the universe really said, what if plants ate people? Or what if plants ate meat? Evolution is wild. And yes, evolution is a thing. And if you don't believe in evolution, well then. It's really unfortunate for you. Science is cool. I think everybody should study and believe in science. Isn't learning how the world works fun? I think so. Put one right here. Do plants grow like that in reality? No, this isn't reality. This is a magical fairy garden. But our plants can look like whatever we want them to. Okay, way cooler in my opinion. Once that dries, it'll be lots of fun. Okay. Every time I get another step finished, I'm like, is that it? No, there's still more. Okay. So this goes over the water in here. Because this is supporting another structure, I'm actually going to super glue this down. I don't want to run the risk of this falling apart. Where's my little house? Oh, here it is. It's just going to be hanging out over here. And yep, you guessed it. This will be super glued down. You know, I actually didn't know that Alma was a French name too, because living in Arizona, I know Alma to be like a name in Spanish, a Hispanic name. I didn't know that it was also a French name. I think it's a beautiful name. I love it. I don't know what it means, but I just like the way that it sounds. Sometimes that's enough, right? Apparently there's supposed to be another little, like, branch thing, but it didn't have me make another little branch thing, so I don't really know what to do. Was this supposed to be the other way? Explains that. Yeah, this is supposed to be this way. Okay, I did that wrong. Let me re-glue this down. Did it dumb. My little door. Okay. Went like this. I made my own little branch coming from behind the house. And then this is where that birdhouse lives. I think that's a good idea, right? Was that a good idea? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. Don't mind me just dropping everything. It's supposed to be like a little plant thingy here, but like I said, it never told me to build a plant thingy, so. I should seriously see my desk. It is absolute chaos. Just because I can. I don't know if this goes here or not, but it does now. I kind of feel like we're chaos gardening, but with a wooden paper garden. Okay. That should dry eventually. I keep reaching back there. What's that? Oh, I see. It's supposed to be cut down. Oh, I found my pebbles. Oh, of course I found my pebbles now. Ah! I don't know that I really care about the pebbles. Like, I'll know that they're there, but I don't really care if they're there or not. There's a round thing. I need this. Where'd that clear piece go? It really did just have to be a clear tube, didn't it? Paper, so this glue works well on it and kind of nothing else. So I need one of those little tiny accessories bag. There it is. Oh, yeah. I suppose those look like apples. And here's my little tray. Here's my little tray. It's supposed to be red. I only have one orange. Am I supposed to have two orange? Oh no, I do have two orange. One of them is just very malformed. Back. Okay. Press down. Little apple ball. Let that dry. I don't understand what I'm making. To go This is very frustrating. I'm supposed to glue this to the very, very edge of this piece. It's just a regular piece of paper and regular craft glue, which, if you have ever used craft glue on paper, you know that it weakens the paper, makes it want to tear and be flimsy. This is actually really hard. Really frustrating. Is there another one of these? There is. I'm just gonna put this inside of the other side, I suppose. too much. It's alright. Have to sit here and hold this. I'm so sorry this is off camera, you guys. I literally don't have enough space on here to shove stuff. Guess I'll just shove things out of my own way. Okay, and then I just cover this in this paper. I guess. So I have to cover this whole piece, I guess. Do it the same way. Do it with this wood adjacent looking paper. Definitely does not hurt in this in any way like it says it does, but it's whatever. Get to glue. Ladybug goes on here. Supposed to like put a wood texture and stuff like that on top, but again, I'm not a fan of just cutting out a bunch of paper all the time. It's not fun for me. It says a sticky thing. Great. I wish it would have said that. It says it nowhere that there's a sticky thing. I freaking hate this kit, man. It sucks so bad. Literally a sticky tab on it. Whatever. Would have been nice to flip and know earlier. There's like a teeny tiny little door that goes on here. Two little. Guessing this is the door. Got two little pieces of wood that goes across it. Wait. Don't even know what that is. Is that one of these? you? What is this piece? What is this mystery piece? There's supposed to be 2 little seats. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got that. There we go. Footstool. There's one tiny stool. Ugh, I sweat. So tired of this ish. Yeah, whatever. Way too much. Seats. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this flipping like whole. It's not like quite a kitchen. It's kind of like an outdoor. I don't know, like an outdoor patio. I don't know. All right. And to the shock of no one, I am cutting out yet more paper. Oh my god, I'm so shocked. It's so crazy. thought that I would have had more paper to cut out. In this, our year of the Lord 2025, I have this much paper to cut out for this flippin' thing. My issue overall is not with the fact that there's a lot of paper, is the fact that no one perforates it so that you can just get it out quickly and easily. Yes, I am using my finger. No, I don't care if it makes you uncomfortable, because this is the easiest way for me to apply this flippin' glue onto this much space. So get over it. It's my project, not yours. And I'm the one covered in glue, not you. Cute little brick building, though. Yeah, whatever, that's good enough. It's fine, it's just, the brick is just aged. I don't know where my lid went. There it is. Because gods know I'll just leave that out on the counter. Not counter, you know what I mean. Maybe. Hopefully. It just like goes inside. Just pops in there. Correct side. One side is longer than the other. There we go. There's my little brick house. Okay, that piece is done. Hi, honeybee. Okay, I need to cut out this texture. There we go. What are you doing? Okay, bye. God, there's so much mess. I'm gonna have to sweep and deep clean my table. Oh yeah? You comfy? She finally got comfortable in the space that I made for her almost 2 hours ago. Actually, yeah, no, like 2.5 hours ago. Just the front and bottom's good enough for me. This piece. I have another piece of roof somewhere. Where'd that go? We're gonna have a different roof because I can't find the other piece and I don't want to sit here and look for it all flippin' day. And you know what? It's my little fairy village. I can do whatever I want. So this guy is getting a brown roof. Neat, right? Kind of cute. Oh, I like it. Okay. And there's a tiny little red door that goes on this one. Oh, way too much glue. Use a massive glob. I was going to say a little dot, but more like a massive glob for the door handle. There we go. Set that aside. What? I don't know what that is. Okay. There's this. There's a tiny, like, shell door. Oh, I see. And then I should have another corrugated roof part. Red one there. There it is. I'm just gonna use this. Not what it's for, but it is now. I should say it's not what it was for. I'm gonna sit here and hold this roof on for a little bit. How are you? I'm trying not to lose my mind. 30 minutes. Supposed to be a little shelf or something on there. Where's that? I don't know, there's a shelf, probably. Yeah, find something to stick there as a shelf. I'm trying to blow on the glue to make it dry faster. I don't know if it's working or not. Hopefully. Seems tacky-ish. My camera. I feel like fixing it. So deal with the wonky camera. There is so much glue on and under my nails. Like, a ridiculous amount. Okay. So under this is supposed to be this little guy, and then something goes a flower and an apple. Sure. I should say a flower bead and an apple-shaped bead. That's what it looks like to me. Clear flower and an apple. They should both be in here, right? Yeah. Apple-shaped bead. Still get one of these in the center. The tiny red beads. Tiny red bead. There you go. Oh, there's some junk on that window. Looks good to me. Just holding this close so I can put the roof on here and then cut off the excess. It doesn't say what roof parts I'm supposed to actually put on here or how long it's supposed to be, so I just had to guess. Put some balsam up. Sure. Put some tiny mops on here. Why not? And then take out the center of this here. Also, it's supposed to be like a one piece of something or other. It doesn't say where I get it from or what part it is. It's just magically on there. You know what? I'm not gonna put it on there. I'm not even gonna worry about it. What am I doing with these? Well, this is definitely going on here. one little grassy bit. It works. That's semi-okay. So much paper cutting. Enemy has discovered a human being at the door. I'm definitely not going to get this done. Definitely not done yet. Okay, there we go. I just need to glue these onto here, I suppose. I still don't really understand them, but maybe I will. No, I do not. That's good enough for me. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to be functional. I'm going to cover it up with texture anyway. Okay, so with this, there's this piece that goes across here, right? Yeah, so it looks like I'm making some kind of like little hill-shaped table. I'm not really sure what's going on, but that's kind of what it looks like. I don't think it's going to actually be a table, but probably a platform for some of the mini houses. We're almost done with today's streams. I'm not going to finish this on stream. I want to be done with this, so I'm just going to finish it whenever I feel like it. And I will be back most likely next week, though I might take a little bit of a break for a week or two. Just because I'm really tired. No other reason. I just have a lot of other crafting to do that I'm sure is going to be really boring for you guys to watch, like sewing and stuff like that. Stuff that I have to do, not stuff that I want to do. Well, that's not true. It's not that I dislike any of it, but just need to hunker down and get it done. Where'd my super glue go? What? There it is, right in front of me. see where I put that piece. Kind of like a little angle. Ah, here it is. Glue because this is going to have to attach to fabric. Some of it is going to absorb into the fabric. This is very interesting because it's like kind of spiky on top. Heavy enough to hold it. You can sit there, and then what can I put on the other side? Put my little squishy ball. Squishy ball. Okay, I'm just gonna hold this there, and hold my breath, and cross my fingers, and hope for the best. Hi! Yeah, it's noon, pretty much. I feel like I'm gonna throw this out the window if I don't take a break. I need more craft glue, and we're at the end of the stream for today, so I'm just gonna finish this off stream, and hopefully it turns out to be relatively nice. If not, oops. I'm gonna try to do my best on this, and finish this up. I don't even know how many steps there are left. It feels like I'm halfway through the book, and like I don't even have that much to show for it. The majority of this is honestly cutting paper, and it's awful. The glue is awful, the paper cutting is awful, the instructions are horrendous. I'm just kind of winging it and following some really poorly written instructions very loosely and hoping for the best. I give this model kit so far, even though, or I should say this wood kit, even though I'm not done so far, I give it like a 2 out of 10. So we'll kind of see how I feel when we get to the end of this. I truly have no idea. I just realized that I have to do some tape twisting, and they didn't even include electrical tape pieces, which every other kit that I've done has electrical tape in it. So that's fun. I need to go see if I have some somewhere. I'm sure I do, but I do these enough that I really should have some. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm losing my mind. This thing is kind of defeated me at this point. I don't really know where else to go from here except for just to attempt to finish this and like it even a little bit at the end. We'll see. I don't know at this point. I just kind of want to get through it. So hopefully I like it because I have a spot for it. I don't know if you noticed this spot back here, but I've been waiting to put another book nook right there. I don't know if this one's gonna be it or not. I don't know, Chief. So I guess we'll just kind of keep working on this throughout the week. Whenever I get around to it. Whenever I feel like wanting to put my head through a wall. And I have the spoons for it. Whoops. I did not mean to do that, my bad. So yeah, I'll finish this eventually. When I do finish it, probably take a picture and put it up on social media, maybe a little short video or something like that. But if I'm not going to be streaming next week or the week after, I'll let y'all know. But I do at least want to show you what I got for the next stream. Where did I put it? Found it. So it's Infinite Justice Gundam Type 2. Ta-da! It's a little HG, so shouldn't be too difficult. But it'll be pretty, it'll be fun. It's very red and white. I may end up giving this away. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. We'll just kind of see what happens. So keep a lookout if I end up giving it away. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it for me for today, y'all. I'm tired. Mostly just because this whole thing is very like mentally taxing. Just this kit. Crafting and these kinds of kits in general are usually not this stressful for me at all. I quite enjoy doing these. But this one, for some reason, is just not engineered very well. So if y'all see this, oh gosh, no, I'm too wired and have way too much to do to take a nap. I wish I could. But if y'all see this online, in a craft store or on Amazon or wherever you get your kits, don't buy this one. Maybe skip it, see if there's one that's similar made by someone else and give that a try. But from my experience, this one that looks like this, the Firefly Forest by, I don't know if this is HYU or FYU or what, but it's design it yourself, do it yourself on the back. Don't get this one. Skip it. Unless you want to just go wild and kind of like make your own little thing. It's probably great for that, and I would say that if you do get this kit, throw away all of the paper that isn't the template, and just paint it. I would literally rather have painted this and waited for paint to dry, because this was horrendous, cutting out all of the little pieces of paper and gluing the patterns on here. I've never had to... No, that's not true. I've dealt with... Well, no, I don't think I've ever dealt with this kind of stuff before, because even my sushi... my sushi set wasn't anything like this. It was actually like, I don't know. Don't buy this one. Just don't do it. So I'm gonna go finish the rest of my day. I have to go. Yeah, I'm pulling glue off my fingers. What of it? I have to. There's so much. I still have to finish my workout for today, and then I still need to go do some organizing and scan some documents, do that boring admin stuff. The side of small business stuff is boring, but it has to get done. So I'm gonna go do all of that. And for the rest of your day and the rest of your week, as always, try to choose kindness when able. And outside of that, be nice to yourself. Remember to forgive yourself for your own mistakes. Breathe through the frustration, like I've been trying to do my best at doing today. And find your moment of peace. I think that's really important. Especially as we come into the summer. The heat makes a lot of people very frustrated and very agitated and very angry, whether it be a dry heat or humidity. I think the heat just tends to make people a little irritated and irritable. So keep that in mind, especially with yourself, and for those around you. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. And I might see you here next week. Please make sure that you subscribe so that we can get to that 500 mark and so that we can do the giveaway. And if you are already subscribed, maybe get your friends to come watch too. That would be greatly appreciated. We'll have some new videos and such of performances coming up soon as I work through those over the next couple of weeks, so please look forward to those as well. I should have one up next Tuesday. That's the plan. So if all goes according to Keikaku, I'll have one up next Tuesday for Tuesday. So, とにかくこの部屋が超暑くなった。This room is getting warm. I no longer have a little wall-mounted AC unit in here, and this is the hottest room in the house. The insulation in here isn't very good, so it's warm. So, alrighty, y'all. I'm getting out of here. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.